you're asking about Jeremy. I really don't know what to say much about him. I mean, he's got the heart of an angel, but he just can't draw.
I'm an art student here at Linden State College. My parents kind of abandoned me when I was little, dropped me off on this hill, and it was really practical because this hill turned out to be Linden State College, and I kind of was raised by various woodland creatures here until I attended classes, and I think I'm doing very well here.
And I don't know how many times he's taken my drawing class. I think it's been 5 times now, and he. I've had students who couldn't draw a straight line to save their lives. That's not so much the problem. He can't even draw a line.
In fact, a lot of my classes, the professor says my artwork is very, very creative and something he's never seen before. So I really believe in my skills.
I asked him to do like a perspective piece, a linear perspective piece, and of a building, and he comes in with macaroni stuck to paper randomly across it. No vantage point, no horizon line, nothing. It's just macaroni on paper. And I asked him what he was trying to do, and he just says he was inspired to do it that way.
I'm gonna keep pushing myself to do better. A lot of people on campus, they don't like me very well. That's why I hired a bodyguard. His name is Garrett Stone. Very snappy dresser. I like him a lot. I mean, when people give me trouble, he just steps in there and helps me out,
He seems to be in this other world, and he's almost ostracized from all the other students because he's been here in the program 10 years now or so.
One of my really good art projects, I had a plastic cactus that you used to dispense cigarettes in, but I decided that that cactus really represented everyone. It was just really representative of what people stand for. So I brought it out into a field, the field of life, the field of passion, and I placed it on top of that hill with the sky as the backdrop, and I covered it in toilet paper. It was one of my most creative pieces, and I really think it's because the toilet paper represents the things in life that constrict us, that cause us not to be able to be free with our personality in this highly creative world. And then, as everything happens, everything gets destroyed. I toss it from the hill into the parking lot of just defeat. The toilet paper was flying behind it everywhere, but we need the toilet paper, just like we need my art.
It's kind of embarrassing in terms of what he comes up with. So I've gotten to the point now when he's in the class, I just say point blank, I really think you should be an accountant.
I mean, I just wish my parents could understand the hard times I had just being on this hill and figuring out who I was. I don't know, I just felt like no one, My last friend graduated here 4 years ago. I don't even remember his name. It could have been a dog or a raccoon for all I know, but he was my only friend.
He just doesn't even fit in. And I feel so sorry for this guy because he's so fun to be in class. I mean, there's one day he came into class and he was dressed up in a clown costume, and everyone was just laughing. We were having a really, really good time with the whole thing, and I don't think he got that whole instance of what was really occurring in that time. It was sad. It was sad, but funny too. It was really funny too.
Now, one thing I really like crayons. Crayons are my favorite utensil for art because they're just practical.
I thought Jeremy was a pretty cool guy at first, but I don't know, his art's kind of out there. Reminds me of my troubled past. You listen to the way he talks?
I don't think he gets it. I don't think he's getting the whole concept of what it is to be a designer or an artist in any way. I feel frustrated because I want to help him and I try and show him what to do and I give demonstrations and so I just wish that in some way I could get across to him that maybe he should try something else.